RedNote is very complicated ads and boosting.
I think the main difference between ads and boosting, first is they monitor very differently. Like ads, you cannot monitor from your phone, basically. You have to monitor from the laptop and their specific website. But boosting is very easy to monitor. You can just do it from your phone and you pay and it start boosting. And second is the startup amount is very different. Boosting is very low budget. Like sometimes if you have certain voucher or discount, you can even start with using not specific platform, but mostly you can start with 50 RMB. So it's very low budget. If you don't have a company account, you just having your own personal account and you feel like, oh, I want to boost my own post, you can also do this. And as if you start up with your ads, the minimum is 2,000 to start with.
They are using ads, but they don't believe in ads. Why? Because they are not seeing any return. The client that we're working with, for example, this is the first question they ask me is like, okay, I'm gonna do an ad, so how to evaluate their ad? How they know is like their ad is working? But again, I agree with you with the strategy, because some of them they're looking for visibility, some of them they're looking for leads, some of them they're looking for sales, basically. They want to sell things, okay?
Yeah.
So I think if you are looking for sales, ads will be much more. If the person doing it, and let's say he doesn't know much about how to read the data behind, and he can try again and again and again, and he will do the same mistake again and again and again. So that's why, for example, of course, going through an agency is much easier because they already try through many other brands, through many other clients, right? So they kind of like, they have the expertise to know what to change, for the second time, what to change for the third time, what to change for the fourth time. But still, brand can do by themselves, but they really need to have the expertise.
If it's like a B2B industry, they can insert, basically it's a button, it's written down to consult, to receive a wedding place, a venue. Yeah, so basically there are different functions of buttons
that you can use in order to optimize your ad.
Well, mostly ads we did are for brand awareness. Then secondary goes to lead generation. And before, for example, one of our clients, which is Italian brand, and we start doing ads the first time with a budget of 5,000 RMB, which we think is a reasonable amount to start with. And how you use that 5,000, it can be very different. You can finish the 5,000 in 10 days. You can make the 5,000 last for a month, depending how you set up your goal. And our goal was to make it last as long as possible, as we're not having this kind of ads budget all the time, so we need to make the best out of it. Yeah, and then when we have this 5,000 budget, then we start creating our content, and we'll create different types of content to see, to publish first. Then when we build ads, because we need to choose the content to put on ads. So we start testing like a few different types of content to see which one will drive more traffic. Normally the first week, as we're running a longer time, so the first week we're mostly just testing. We select all different time slots, multiple locations that can involve our target audience and the different interests that might relate to our brand, and we basically expand the range big. And after a week, we will have the factual data to analyze, like during weekends, how was the traffic, how many people engage with us, as our goal was brand awareness, and during weekdays, how many people involved with us in what time, is it in the early morning or lunchtime or dinner time, and we can adjust according to this already. And then we can do location-wise, we can see where are the people seeing our content and engaging with us. And if it's overseas, you can only see the country. You cannot see the specific city in the overseas country. And then basically we will have, after we already optimized, I think 1 week, and let's say originally we select 5 content, and after a week we already optimize the times, the location, and then now we need to optimize the content as well. In all the 5 content, you have 2 that's spent, let's say 2,000, and rest 3 posts are only spent 50 RMB. So I mean, the 3 posts are already not very interesting for your audience. So you need to remove immediately to put this actual 50 RMB into the 2 that perform very well content. So use the money wisely. Yes, and then goes on like this.